Hi folks, it's the last day of August, that beautiful month of August, coming into Labor Day, coming into the last day of spring. No, fall. And what's your favorite meditation? How about do not conform to the world? Do you like that one? Do not conform to the world. Do not conform to selfishness, egotism, me first. Okay? And transform through the renewal of the mind. That is really powerful, isn't it? When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. That's our theme. We are on show number 13,434, I think. $13,434. We promised you that we would try to dress up. And we promised you that we would try to have light in video and no more black screens. And we have done a good job, haven't we, on giving you titles, giving you the text, words on the screen. The Department of Social Services, that's Medicaid, Rensselaer County, State of New York, called us very early in the morning, the first thing in the morning, and they are so solicitous. And Karen asked us to get 2 identifications. One would be New York State, another I think would be the wedding certificate, and another one what would it be? And then to have the statement by Social Security, the award paper that they send out every December telling you how much your Social Security has increased. Oh, thank you for that. They wanted that. And then they wanted the number of the electric bill, the payment number. So we got them all together, or Gina got them all together, and they took them over to the library and had them copied and scanned and had them sent by the internet to the Department of Social Services. Did the copier, the Epson, get fixed? No. Dear Brian labored over it and tried it in silence and in deep thought. And then he concluded that the Epson is broken. he was going to search it out yesterday, so we'll call him today. I think we'll just keep going to the library to have the copies made. Or we could buy another Epson for $50. Or we could call Staples and ask them if their Epson person could repair it, look at it. Now, what's another one of your favorite passages? How about, for every one of us shall give an account of himself to God? Yeah, we like that one, don't we? Do you see that fly? Tell me why a fly likes to walk all over your face and all over your hands. Don't hurt the fly. The fly doesn't have long to live. I think this is about the 4th or 5th fly of the season. We called Abigail nurse for Nescentia, an agency that Medicaid, I think, hired to take care of Glendora. There are no more social workers. And we were 45 minutes on the telephone trying to get an appointment with a doctor, which this nurse, Abigail, says we have to have. We have to do the physical over again. The physical that we had done with Dr. Katz has to be done over again. Why? I don't know. Except maybe she's angry with me and she's trying to get even. I don't know what's going on. But you go to the telephone and they tell you, and this is a telephone wherein you make an appointment for a doctor. And this took 45 minutes just to make the appointment. And when we started in, we were at number 46. And then you wait 3 or 4 minutes, and now you're at number 45. And on it went 44, 43, 42, 41. Finally into the 30s, finally into the 20s, finally into the teens, finally into the single digits, and finally we were number 1. And the very nice and good-natured woman had the worst time trying to get an appointment with a doctor. She has several doctors to choose from, but they're all filled up. And Dr. Katz was way into the future. So she gave us an appointment with Dr. Z. And it's not until October 4th. And it's at 7:15 a.m. in the morning. And I called dear Patricia Nichols to ask her. She took me to Dr. Katz the last time. I said, can you go to an appointment on October 4th at 7:15 in the morning? And she said, yes, I can. Marvelous, marvelous. Marvelous. Why does the appointment have to be done over? We don't know. We are not told. And if you don't do it over, you're going to lose your Consumer Direct, the agency, Consumer Direct, Intentia or whatever it is in Syracuse, they're going to take it away from you. They're going to take away from you Gina, and they're going to take away from you Brenda. What do you think of all this? Do you find it of value to you to know about it? Karen is very nice at the Department of Social Services, where we're trying to get HEAP help paying this huge electric bill that we have, and also food stamps. But the electric bill really went over $500 for a little 2-room apartment. Do you want to hear more? How about this Bible passage? All things work for good for those who love the Lord and know His purpose. Well, we love the Lord, don't we? And we know His purpose. To move the universe forward. Look at all that we've done in moving the universe forward in the past 1,000,000 years, the past 1,000,000,000 years. Look at all that we've done. And today we'll move the universe forward, even more forward. What do you want? What do you want? Well, I want to heal. I want to heal all the sickness. And I want you to be able to heal. And then get all this work done. We might have to give up everything except Medicaid until Medicaid ever gets straightened out. And the trust yesterday didn't sound as good as it did Friday. And is there any money coming in from the trust going into the credit card now? This is not a debit card, it's a credit card. And fly, please stay off my nose. And Biff, Leafy Cat, I don't hear from him. I'm worried about him. These are the gloves he knit, crocheted. I think it was 12 pair. He and Marion crocheted them together. You can't crochet unless you have a cat to play with a ball of yarn. Is that enough? There's a whole lot more. I don't know if you want to hear it. The museum isn't being done. The index is not being made. Google is sick. Google is not working. She has to be repaired. We went and called in another Straight Talk, and we didn't have to do that, and that cost $40, and this is no time to throw away $40. All things work for good for those who love the Lord and know His purpose. Pittsfield, I asked them not to play the those Sentinel that they play over the telephone. It got recorded by mistake. We thought the recorder was off, and it was on, and it was recorded, and it's been played twice, and we called them up and asked them not to play it again. In fact, to take it and cut it into pieces and put it in the wastebasket. We were told by Matt Tucker that they would, but it didn't happen. It was played again. So let's see if we can try to stop Matt Tucker from playing it on Saturday. They played it yesterday, Monday. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. Love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, so we've done the Bible passages, and now the hymn. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, God of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. That's Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Great job, Beethoven. Great job. You moved the universe forward. How you did move the universe forward. And word. Word is aggravate, to make worse. Can you think of any other thing about aggravate? All the things that I tell you about that's going on with the trust and the Medicaid and the Nescentia and the unnecessary returning to a doctor to have the... Hi, boys and girls. Listen. What a lovely song. Oh, it's beautiful.
The time is 8:00 a.m.
Nice work, boys and girls. Very nice work. Well, it's time to start to work and call Wayne and call Sandy. No, this is the first day of school for Sandy. Are the children coming today? Or does that start next week? No, I think it might start today. August 31st. It's the end of our dear August. How we love our dear August. Okie dokie. You want some jokes? All right, let's see if we can think of some jokes. There's not much to see in a small town, but what you hear makes up for it. I think I'll have to ask Wayne to help us with the jokes. Doctor, I have bad news and very bad news. What is the bad news? You have 2 days to live. Well, what is the very bad news? I forgot to tell you yesterday. Doctor, you had a close call there. It was only your strong constitution that pulled you through. Hey, Doc, remember that when you make out the bill? Why did the prince ask his daddy to take him to kindergarten? Because the teacher said, bring a ruler to school. Why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens? So he can ho, ho, ho.